Roma e Toscana c'è una terra meravigliosa, è nascosta e custodita, sembra un segreto. Per gli abitanti abituati a tanto è tutto normale, ma per il resto del mondo questo è un angolo magico dove castelli di famiglie antiche e ricchezze di ogni genere sono ovunque. E i borghi scolpiti nella storia, nel tempo, dominano le valli, la natura è incontaminata, i vini sono leggendari, l'olio, l'oro verde degli Etruschi, è il migliore al mondo. Questa è la terra di Tuscia e queste sono le sue storie. Sorry, questa sera è in inglese. Sorry. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my absolute pleasure to witness a star, an international star, that actually has connection with Viterbo and Tuscia. He was a young boy, good-looking boy, talented, but young boy. A few years ago, in 2022, he came to Viterbo. We did an event, a long event called Tuscia and Fiore Vernissage, and he was one of the 6 international talent that we selected to fly and to be with us for a week. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, the new star, Filip Velkovski. Filip, good evening, how are you?
Good evening, buongiorno Giulio, nice to see you, how are you?
So now you speak Italian too?
A little bit, I need to prepare.
So you are a young boy and you flew from your place and you came to Viterbo. Do you still remember Tuscia?
Of course I remember it, I cannot forget that.
So the first time you performed, you had all the notes in front of you, you were reading and stuff, but in 2-3 days time, you said, oh, okay, I can do without, and you just went for it. You remember?
Yes, I remember.
I
It was
thought
nice.
that was a moment of maturity. I thought
Yes,
the
I think so
experience
too.
brought you in another level.
Yes, I think so too. I agree with you.
Okay, so tell me, this was winter 2022. From that moment on, what happened to your career, your life?
So pretty much a lot of things happened. I have played many solo recitals, I have played in many orchestras, Luxembourg, I have played in Rome, I have played in Budapest, and I have gone to many places, and I'm so grateful for it.
So how do you describe your original choice to become a musician? A lucky one, a good one, the one you expected? How would you define it?
I'll say that it's lucky. I have a lot of luck, because you still need luck, even though it takes a lot of time practicing and giving all for it. But luck is important, I say, and I'm really grateful for it.
Do you feel you sacrifice a lot?
I feel that I sacrifice, but a lot. I wouldn't say, because I don't feel it like sacrifice. I enjoy it pretty much. So what you sacrifice is it comes back later. So
Philip, I need a little help. You have a comment I can't read. I think it's Ubavak.
yes, my grandma.
What did she say?
Handsome.
That is true. Actually, you know what? Given that your mother opened the door to the word hands-on, let me ask you about here. What were you doing here?
Well, I also became a model. Like 6 months ago, I started doing it. It's like a side job. I enjoy it. It goes with music, so.
So, is it hard to get a modeling job other than being good looking, of course?
Well, I would say it's hard pretty much.
How did you do it? How did you get it?
So I applied for a fashion show, and they picked me. It was an online casting, and after the fashion show, they liked me and they got me into a modeling agency.
That's very good. I am sure your girlfriend is very, very happy that you are a model, right?
Yes.
Meaning she does have a good looking boy, but you are always, look at this. This is a good looking woman, right?
Yes, of course.
And
She will get used to it, so
it's okay. She has nothing to
it's
worry,
okay.
right?
Yes, of course.
Of course, of course. Okay, so tell me one thing. I told everybody that a star is born. So what happened recently in your life? What is your professional life now?
So recently in my life, I was on a orchestra tour. I went with the same orchestra this summer and this winter. So I had a winter and a summer like orchestra
So
journey.
this is a picture of you in the orchestra, right?
Yes, this is from my winter tour that happened not even a month ago.
Where were you?
We were in, I think in the winter we were in 5 different countries, but in the summer we were in 8 different countries.
Wow,
So
wow.
we were in the Balkan area, Serbia, Albania, Bosnia and Herzegovina, Montenegro, and in the summer we finished with Berlin. So it was really nice to play in Berlin.
That is fantastic. Okay, so Philip, do you mind if I ask you a bunch of very, very, very personal questions?
Yes, I don't
So
mind.
how do you feel when you're there within, like 70, 80, 90 people? You cannot be wrong in any possible way. How do you feel it?
So in Berlin we played it in front of more than 2,000 people. So it's difficult to tell you how it feels. You should feel it in the moment. I feel great. I didn't feel stressed at all because we had many rehearsals. We had rehearsals for 8 hours a day. So I felt really prepared and I just lived in the moment and enjoyed it to the fullest.
So I kind of remember you telling me a long time ago in another interview that you actually were suggested to become a musician, right? Or the instrument, maybe. How does it work? Isn't it something like Mozart that when you're 7, you already play or do something?
So my grandma suggested me to go to music school and they suggested me the instrument there and also my grandma picked it, so I'm grateful to her for everything pretty
But
much.
I mean, is that how it works? Meaning, shouldn't you be talented and prone to music from the get go?
Yes, so for music schools in my country you have to go for audition. So first I went to audition, I got in, and then they select you an instrument. I don't know why, but it
I
goes like
see.
that.
I see. I see. I see. I see. Okay,
One
so
instrument is free at that time because there are many people that play.
I see. I see. So let's go back to rehearsal. 8 hours
Mhm.
a day. That's a
Eight
long
eight
time.
hours a day,
Isn't it
yes.
boring?
Well, for me it wasn't boring because you're surrounded by musicians of your age, and of course you can have a little bit fun at the rehearsal, not just being strict and playing the notes. But time went really fast at the rehearsals, and after, of course, partying and having fun. So everything that you sacrifice, it comes back, as I
So
said.
you said everybody your age. Why? How come? How come everybody's your age?
Well, in this orchestra that I play, Western Balkan Youth Orchestra, the age is from 16 to 28. So we all gather together and we have fun because we're here with the age. Now I turned 20, so I'm with the 16s. I can with the 16 years old I can be friends, and with the older. So
So we just said before the live that you and I are Aquarius, right? You just have your birthday, right? So
yes,
you're
I
20
had it
years old now.
20.
That is fantastic. And you did mention you're coming back in Rome sometime soon, right?
Yes, this summer, me and my friends, we play quartet. Jana Jovic, David Pavic, and Magdalena Drmac will come in Rome to play, and I cannot wait for that. I love Italy.
Where are you gonna play?
We're gonna play in what was the name of the hall? It's an outside hall, Teatro di Marcello.
It's very famous theater, Teatro
Yes,
di
it's
Marcello.
really
Yes,
amazing. It's really
amazing. Yeah,
amazing.
that's right.
Really beautiful.
Okay, let me ask you, who are these people?
So this is my girlfriend next to me and my best friend David. We had a concert 3 months ago in Skopje.
Oh, so she's a musician too.
Yes, she sings and plays the violin.
Wow. So next time we invite you, we have to bring her as well.
Yes, of course.
And about here, who are all these beautiful girls?
Well, these beautiful girls are the part of the orchestra I play. My age girls, colleagues.
Are they all in love with you?
Well, I think maybe they are, maybe they're not.
So, Philip, it's kind of, how can I say, refreshing to speak with a very young person and apparently
Thank you
very
very much.
happy. Are you a happy boy?
Yes, I'm really grateful for my life. I enjoy every part of it. I'm happy.
So, would you say you are more lucky because you are a good looking boy, you can do music and so forth? Or would you say that you made good choices?
I've made pretty good choices in life and in school and in everything. So I think not only luck, but good choices that you said you have to.
If you
For
were to
success, it
give
takes many, many things, not just luck and success. Many
So,
things that
if
go
you
into
were
it.
to give a suggestion to young people, let's say 10 years old, what would you suggest? To be happy, I mean.
Of course, to be happy, not to worry, just to go forward and never give up. Never.
Okay, so let's go back to music another time.
Let's
Which
go.
one was the most exciting event you took part in your music career?
So, of course, I love playing solo recitals. This from September till January, I think I had four concerts. We did one with a friend I met from the orchestra from Greece, Vangelis Dragasis. He came here. We made a concert. I had another concert with my best friend David Pavic in Strumica. We got invited from organization in Macedonia that they made in new. But the most fun I have, I must say, it's in orchestra, especially in Berlin,
Oh, really?
because we played in a amazing concert house. It's called with more than 2,000 people. Everything was sold out, like it was 360. You can turn and there are a lot of people around you. So that was pretty much amazing experience.
Okay, I'm gonna show you a comment without words. I want you to put some words on it, okay?
Okay, so it's love, love, love,
Is this your
hearts.
mother?
Yes, that's my mother.
I think you should thank her.
Yes, thank you. Pao mama.
Okay, here another one that I cannot translate. Prekrasno.
Fantastic.
Ah, you do have a lot of fun out around the world.
I am so grateful that I have much support from my people, from my country, from my hometown. I'm
Okay,
really
so
grateful, I must say.
now another question. This one is hard. Which one was the lowest point of your music career?
Well, the lowest point, maybe it was when someone has said, "Oh, you're not good enough." Something I have had some comments like that. So it hurts, but in this career, music career, you should not get everything personal. You should not trust anyone what they say to you. I had some people say that to me, and I was young. Of course, it's devastating. So not everyone wishes you good, and you should not trust anyone.
But
No,
now they
not
tell you
anyone. You
this.
should not trust everyone.
You should not trust everyone. I agree with you. I agree. Of course, you have to believe in it, right? You
Y-
yourself have to believe in it.
Yes, you have to believe in yourself. The most important. No one else, just you.
So let me ask you: is there a place where you wanna play?
Well, I really love to play in Rome, so now I will play. So where I want to play? Maybe I want to play in New York.
Oh, that sounds
Yes.
fantastic. What's going on in New York?
Well, a lot of people from my country go play there, so I really want to go play and go see New York. to
That
feel the
sounds very
American
good.
energy.
Do you mind if, given that we have many international viewers, do you mind if I do a little bit of a commercial for Tuscia and Fiore?
Yes, of course, of course.
There is a place called St. Peter's Land, hidden between Rome and Tuscany. A place where you can find amazing landscape, beautiful natural hot springs, amazing castles, lakes, and marvelous gardens called Giardini all'Italiana.
In the last 3,000 years, many people loved and fought for this land. The Roman, the Etruscan, the Longobards, and other people tried to establish here their home.
But the popes have been the real rulers forever. Legendary wines and the best extra virgin olive oil in the world comes from here.
See you!
So this is Tuscia. You still remember, right?
It's good to see it again.
I think it's a very lovely spot. People should come,
Of course,
from Macedonia or wherever, right?
especially to Viterbo. I'm still fascinated. We were, I think, in Christmas time. Oh, it was so amazing. The spirit, the energy is. You must see it to feel it.
Okay, so let me ask you. We have a bunch of question comment for you. What does this say?
It says I should go to the embassy. I think it's called in English, to Italy.
Very good. Then you should go everywhere and play, right?
Yes, of course.
But here again, it's proud of you, Philip. This one is in
Thank you
English.
very much, Tina.
So, is there a dream that you haven't fulfilled yet?
Yes, this has been a dream of mine for many years to play with the Macedonian Philharmonic Orchestra solo. For sure, that will happen in this year's coming, for sure.
So, let me ask you this strange question. Are you still a student or you are already a professional? You don't study anymore?
I'm a student. Whole life, you're a student of music.
So, what is the difference between studying and rehearsing?
So studying, you practically are practicing one passage. You do it 100 times, 200 times, and rehearsing is when you have finished the what is called piece. When you have finished it, so you now rehearse it with piano or orchestra. You just play it from the beginning to the end.
So, is it how much time do you spend studying in a year?
Oh, I don't know. In a year, I don't know. But you should always study more and more. I should study even harder.
So this is a very bad question. Do you ever look at your instrument to say, okay, that's enough. I don't want to see it anymore for a few days.
Yes. Of course, yes.
Really?
So after the tour, because we had rehearsals for 8 hours a day, I left the instrument for a few days. I needed a break.
So what do you do when you take a break?
So chill at home, go out with friends, normal things.
So you are still a normal boy?
Yes, I do it. I go out with friends, I go travel. Nothing is, you can do everything, I say.
So let me ask you a question. Do you drink alcohol?
Of course. I drink, but not drink.
Okay. I don't know if you want to answer to this question. Do you smoke any type of drug?
No.
Recreational drug? Very good.
Nothing.
Okay, so this is what I'm getting for you. Make good choice, listen to people, and work hard, and never become stupid. Would you agree that's what you did?
And not listen to everyone.
Not listen to everybody because somebody is going to be negative and you don't want to listen to that. You know, in America, they believe in surround yourself with positive people.
I believe it too. I believe in that too.
So Tell me the top 3 best influence in your life.
Mhm. My family, my friends, and my professor.
Okay, this is a bad question. Are your friends jealous of you?
No,
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 never.
no. Real friends are never jealous.
So you are a model, you have a beautiful girlfriend, you travel the world, you go here and there, and they are not jealous. They say, okay, go, Philip, go, yeah.
Yes, my true friends always support me in everything, and I try to invite them with everything I can. If I can help them come with me, I do it always.
How many friends do you have? You would say 2 or 3 or 6, 7, 10?
I think how time passes, you have a smaller circle of real friends. So I can say 5, 6 real friends that I can call every time. Friends, I have a lot of friends. A lot.
Okay, so sorry for me changing topic continuously, but something came to my mind. Do you ever feel like you want to write a piece of music?
No, no, I don't like the writing, the composing, the theoretical stuff. I enjoy it. I enjoy the playing. I once I have written for school. I had a subject, so I must done it. So I did it for a grade, not because I wanted it.
So even though you are classically trained, would you allow yourself to be part of some kind of a different type of band,
Yes,
like
yes,
rock band, for example?
yes. Of course, of
But
course. I
somebody will
want
have to write the notes for you, right?
write the scores.
Of course.
Yeah.
This can be a lot of fun, right?
Yes, I have played in. I was once in an orchestra where we played jazz compositions. So we played jazz. We played like folk little bit. So
Okay,
everything was written down.
let's jump again the topic. So now I want to know where you were here. This is a modeling gig, right?
Yes, I did. I was on a holiday in Parga, and I did some pictures for the agency.
Oh, that's very good, huh? Did you like Praga? Praha?
Oh, Parga.
Parga.
Yes, it was my first time in Parga. Amazing place. Would visit again for sure.
Very good. So, you sound like a excited boy. Like you sound like a little boy in a shop where they sell candies, right? You want to go everywhere. You like everything. You want to do everything.
Yes, of course. I want to do. Oh, I want to travel the whole world to play everywhere to meet a lot of people.
So, how do you feel when you come home? Now you are in your parents' place, right? You are home.
Yes, I live
How do you
here.
feel when you come back?
Well, it's good always to come back to my hometown, to my country. Sometimes I get bored. I want to travel again. But when I'm home, I'm studying, practicing. Now I'm in university. Tomorrow I have exam again. I need to focus on that too.
What university? I didn't know that.
In music, University of Music
So
in
are they
Skopje.
okay with you traveling the world, for orchestra and stuff?
Yes, they let me. That's good. They support me also. They didn't make trouble for me leaving this winter.
I see. So how long is going to be the university experience?
4 years. Now this is my first year. I finished first semester. I got good grades. That's also
So,
important
of
for
course,
me.
of course, of course. So let's jump 10 years from now. Where are you?
Well, 10 years from now, I'm playing in a Philharmonic orchestra. I also have solistic concerts, some modeling gigs, of course, and I have traveled to a lot of countries. I have gone to the Maldives, gone to America.
So America, you should come. It's going to be a lot of fun. Okay.
Yes.
So the last topic, in a few minutes, I'm going to let you go. But I'm gonna show you a picture, and you have to tell me if you recognize the picture. Okay?
Hi there, okay?
Do you recognize it?
Yes, the biggest pizza I have ever eaten. I finished it all, remember?
Oh my God, I remember. You couldn't be stuffed. Like, it was impossible to have you say, that's it, I don't want it anymore, because you always were hungry.
Yes, I'm always so excited when I travel to try the traditional dishes too. I love food.
So that was the biggest, but was also the best pizza you ever had.
Yes, of course, the best.
That's
I have
from.
eaten last summer I was in Rome again, but it wasn't better than the Viterbo one. I don't know why.
So that pizza is from Monastero. They were the first
Mhm.
one now, like 20 and 20 some years ago, to have a pizza on two plates. So the pizza is very thin. It's cooked in
Mhm.
a oven, a wood oven, and it is rather delicious. It's considered a classic in our place.
I loved it.
Okay, so Philip, we are towards the end. Is there something you wanted to tell me I didn't ask you about?
You asked me pretty much everything. I just want to say I'm thankful for every time you support me in the interviews. I'm thankful that you got me into Viterbo to meet lovely people, to meet you.
You are too kind. It is our pleasure. It is my pleasure to know, to have a friend that is such a happy person. I told you, it's
Thank you
very
very much.
refreshing.
Thank you very much, Julie.
Okay, so I want a promise. Every time you step forward in your career, you have to let me know, and we have to re-see each other on
Of course.
the social media. Okay,
Of course we do it.
that would be fantastic. Okay, my friend, I let you go. Have a great evening, and of course, good luck for the exam tomorrow. Okay.
Thank you very much. Good
Bye
night.
Filip, bye bye.
Ciao. Ciao.
Regista, com'è andata oggi?
Bene, benissimo, come sempre. Ci vediamo alla prossima, Giulio.
Dalla Tuscia